Hello guys! We are to continue our guild kit unboxing journey. So in this video, we will join forces with the Boros Legion, as you can see here. Then we will take a peek on their military ranks and we will try to determine who are the figures in the Boros Legions. Same as from the first 3 videos, we will again get one pack from this box. So here it is. We get a 20 card drop booster pack. So we'd like to thank again Mr. Junel Dumlao of Ordo Online Hobby and Card Shop for this one. Then before we start, we'd like also to thank Mr. J.R. Shan Kikorian for providing us this guild kit or the set of 10 guild kits. So now we can start unboxing Boros box. So here it is held by Aurelia, the war leader. So this is a new art for her. So I think she was the one who replaced Razia in her position. So same as the other boxes of guild kit, we also have this complete items inside. So here the Boros Legion says, "Welcome to the Boros Legion. This box contains everything you need to uphold the law and demonstrate your true valor on and off the battlefield. Make us proud, soldier." So, unfortunately, we weren't able to read the heading or something written in the box of the 2 guild kit that we opened. I think we only read the one from Azorius, but the one from Orzhov and the Dimir, unfortunately we wasn't able to do so. But rest assured, we will try our best to not forget reading this one and the next few boxes. So we still have 6 boxes after this one. So now let's take a peek onto our box. So this is the same. We have a deck box featured with the emblem of the guild. So this one is a Boros. Then we have also the sticker and the insert. So you can read here. So it's like a call to join the army. This Boros Legion. So stand tall. Even your posture should embody justice. Then act with honor in all things, then protect the innocent at any cost. Next is, evil never rests. You are never truly off duty. Then stay in top physical condition. Then if you see evil, crush it. So there. Then here, I pictured the one in the box. So I say Aurelia. Then we have also the 20-sided dice that has the Boros emblem or Boros mark. And of course, our guild pin. Then also we have the one who held the box or the guild kit. So Aurelia, the war leader. So Aurelia, the war leader is a 6 to cast 3/4 legendary creature angel. So 2 generic and 2 set of Boros colors. So 2 red and 2 white. So she has flying, vigilance, and haste. Then whenever she attacks for the first time each turn, we untap all creatures we control. And after this main phase, there is an additional combat phase. There you go. So she will go well with additional combat step cards like Morog from the Zendika Rising, then other cards also in Commander Legends, like the Orc 1, I think, and Shuvip the Horde, Seismic Assault also. So usually it's a ability stick to the red color, the extra battle pace. So here says, where Razia was aloof and untouchable, Aurelia is on the front lines calling for war. There's our legendary, or the Helm of the Box. Then before we open our deck, pre-constructed deck, I think we need to set this all aside. So at least we got the space for showcasing the cards inside the pre-constructed deck. So now we can start opening our reconstructed deck. So we have here a Legion Loyalist. So Legion Loyalist, a 1-2 cast, 1/1 creature goblin soldier. So 1 red. So it has haste and has battalion. So the battalion ability, I think, is the second ability that Boros gained when we first visited again the Ravnica plane. So battalion says here, whenever Legion Loyalist and at least 2 other creatures attack, creatures you control gain first strike and trample until end of turn and can't be blocked except by creature tokens this turn. There. Then we have a Swift Blade Vindicator, and this will, I think, will be our first word. So it's Vindicator or Vindicate. I somewhat know the meaning of this one, but at least it will add up our dictionary, or our vocabulary rather, if we search for the proper meaning of this one. So Vindicate or Vindicator. So Swift Blade Vindicator is a 2-2 cast 1/1 creature human soldier. So 2 mana of the combination of the Boros colors. So it has double strike, vigilance, trample, and says here, a Swift Blade is an artist. Each fiery trail of their blades a fleeting masterpiece trace on the air. So that's our first word, Vindicate or Vindicator. Next we have a Legion Warboss. So Legion Warboss is a 3-2 cast 2-2 creature goblin soldier, 2 generic and 1 red, that has Mentor. This is the current ability of the Boros Legion. Mentor. So Mentor is, whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. So flavor wise, it's like the creature with Mentor is teaching a newly recruited creature into the army. So also here, puts at the beginning of our combat, we create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. Then that creature token has haste until end of turn, and this and attack each combat if able. Also good for Krenko decks, because it net as tokens every turn. Then have we here, or what we have here is a Boros Reckoner. So Boros Reckoner, I think this will be also our second word, Recon or Reckoner. So Recon. So Boros Reckoner is a 3-2 cast 3-3 creature mentor wizard. So 3 set of the Boros colors. So whenever Boros Reckoner is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. Then pay Boros combination. Boros Reckoner gains first strike until end of turn. So it has the combo. This is a combo piece with, I think, Boros Charm, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 2-card combo for this one. Then Dar's Ghost Talk Farfetch'd Captain says here, imagine a thunderstorm that's also a tactical genius. That's him. So it was pertaining to the Boros Reckoner. Next we have a Farming Avenger, a 4 to cast 3 creature angel, 2 generic and a Boros color combination mana. So it has flying and battalion. So battalion, whenever Farming Avenger and at least 2 other creature attack, this creature deals 3 damage to any target and we gain 3 life. Then flavor text says, Farming Nivina led the victorious assault on the Barbu rooftop rebels. Now the Gateless have marked for her death. Next one we have here is the Spark Trooper. Spark Trooper is a 4 to cast 6/1 creature elemental soldier. So more like a Spark Elemental also. So Spark Trooper, 1 generic and 1 combination of the Boros color and an additional red. So it has Trample, Lifelink, and Haste. Then at the beginning of our end step, we sacrifice Spark Trooper. So more like Spark Elemental, Lightning Elemental I think, the other one. With the elemental ability being sacrificed. We got a high power creature with Trample and Haste. But in this case, we have Lifelink also. And we need to sacrifice at the end of turn. So, says here, is it design conductors atop Sun Home charge empty sets of armor that give form to the fluctuating elementals. The next we have is a legendary creature. So, Agruscos Wojek Veteran. I already have this legendary, so I don't need anymore. Although, it's okay to have a new border type of this legendary. So, Agruscos Wojek Veteran is a 5 to cast 3/3 legendary creature, human wizard. So, 3 generic and 1 set of Boros colored mana. So, whenever Agruscos Wojek Veteran attacks, attacking red creatures get +2/+0 and attacking white creatures get +0/+2 until the end of turn. Says here, Lieutenant Kos has never met a group of recruits he could not inspire or a mob he could not quell. So I think in the lore, Agruscos already died, and from the first Ravnica, they revealed that he was in the Ghost Quarter. So, if I said wrong anything about that, you can comment down and correct me. Next, we have Light of the Legion, a 4 to cast or 6 to cast rather, 5/5 creature angel. So, 4 generic and double white. It has also flying and it has mentor. So, when this attacks, we put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. Then, when this dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each white creatures we control. Next, another angel, a Farming Angel, a 6 to cast 4/3 creature, and 3 generic and 1 set of Boros colors and 1 white. So it has flying and first strike, and at the beginning of our upkeep, if this card is in our graveyard or on the battlefield, we gain 1 life. And we can pay 10, so 6 generic and 2 sets of Boros colors. We can return this card from our graveyard to the battlefield. So only can be done in the upkeep. Next, we have another legend. So Razia Boros Archangel, the one Aurelia replaced the position. So I also have the foil version of this one. I remember given to me by my friend Melvin Albia. So shout out to Melvin Albia also. So Razia Boros Archangel is a 8 to cast 6/3 legendary creature angel. So 4 generic and 2 set of Boros color mana. So she has flying, vigilance, and also haste. We can tap her. Then the next 3 damage that will be dealt to target creature we control is dealt to another target creature instead. So we can kill a creature of the opponent with this ability. So it says here, her sword burns with such brightness that foes avert their eyes and arrows divert their paths. Next we have is Master Warcraft. So Master Warcraft is a 4 to cast instant spell, 2 generic and 2 sets, or 1 set of Boros, or a combination of 2 white and 2 red mana. So we can only cast this before attackers are declared. So we choose which creatures attack this turn, and we also choose who to block. For example, we use this one in the opponent's turn, so we will be the one to decide which of his creatures will attack, or if we will use this one in our attack phase, we will be the one to choose which of his creatures to or will block our creatures. Then our last rare is Bright Flame. So Bright Flame is an X spell with 2 sets of Boros colors mana. So it's sorcery. It has Radiance. This is the first ability that the Boros Legion has from the first Ravnica visit. So Bright Flame deals X according to how many we paid damage to target creature and each other creature that shares a color with it. Then we gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Then Razia says here, let the powers of the unbelievers light our way. So there we go. So I think we already have a 2-word, and we already reached our token cards. So we have a 1 goblin token here. At the back is a white soldier. So 1 red goblin, a white soldier at the back. Then we have 4 Boros colored soldier. At the back of one of the Boros soldier token is a goblin, red token, and the back of the 3 Boros colored is a soldier, white in color. Then we already proceed into the common and uncommon slot. I think we will left our lands lastly. Okay, here. So we have here a frenzied goblin, then a Boros elite, a bomber corpse, and this will be also our 3rd word, corpse or course. So bomber course is a 2 to cast 1/2 creature human soldier with battalion. So when this creature attack and at least 2 other creatures attack, so it deals 1 damage to any target. The bomber course says here, subtlety is for low mages and spies. So this will be our 3rd word, course or corpse. Then we proceed with daring skyjack, a Sunhome stalwart, 2 of Boros replate, 2 also of Sunhome guildmage, have Wojek bodyguard, have blade instructor, 2 Sky Knight legionnaire with new art. Then we have hammer dropper, geared for battle, 2 of the Boros signet, 1 Boros charm. I think this is the one with the combo with the Boros Raikonar. Then we have also a lightning helix, a martial glory, a Kiron of the Boros, then Sorn companions. This is all for our common and uncommons. Then we go into our lands. So our basic lands are a set of Boros garrison, our bonds land, and a set of Boros guildmates, same as from the others. So Boros guild gate has 2 art also. Then lastly, for our non-basic land, we have Sunhome Fortress of the Legion. Then finally, we're already in our basic lands. So we have 8 mountains and 8 plains bearing the symbol of the Boros Legion. So there goes our Boros box guild kit opening. So now we will proceed in for 2 our Commander Legend drop pack. So here we have a zombie token, only one-sided. I think we can mix that one here. Then we have a foil interpret the signs. Then our first non-foil legendary is Anara Wolvid, familiar. And our second non-foil legendary creature is Breaches, Brazen Plunderer. And I think this will be our fourth word also. So Brazen. I'm not sure if I already get this word from our past videos, but for the sake of we already target this one as our fourth word, then we will just proceed. So Breaches, Brazen Plunderer is a 4 to cast 3/3 legendary creature goblin pirate, but looks like a monkey or an ape. So it can be paid with 3 generic and 1 red. So it has menace, and whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, exile the top card of each of those opponent's library. You may play those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Also, it has the partner ability. So that's our fourth word, Brazen. Next we have Mythic. It's a Commander's Plate. So Commander's Plate is a 1 to cast artifact equipment. So it says here, equip creature get +3/+3 and has protection from each color that's not in your commander's color identity. So this one is good in those monocolored or two-colored commander decks, but useless if you will put this one in the 5-colored decks. So it has a equip commander for 3 generic or equip to any creature for 5 generic. So flavor text says here also, not all beautiful things are fragile. Next we have Sunstone Oracle. Then Thirst for Knowledge, a Vow of Lightning, a Pirate's Cutlass, a Opal Palace, a Elvish Doomsayer, a Wild Heart Invoker, a Squad Captain, a Fire Diamond, a Supernatural Stamina, Scrub Diver Serpent, a Spark Tongue Dragon, a Corpse Churn. So I think this will be our final word. So we need to, although we have a slight idea what this means, but I think we need to properly identify the proper meaning of this one. So Churn. So Corpse Churn is a 2 to cast instant, 1 generic and 1 black, that says mill 3 cards. Then we may return a creature card from our graveyard to our hand. Kalitas Tradopulamog says here, the destruction of your life has ended. Now your service begins. Next we have Flood of Recollection, Welding Sparks, and lastly we have the Life Crafter's Gift. So this ends our unboxing.